Hadian kajing pembela jong Menteri Rang Badu kari unarin Ramudi mensim senam ya kajing pengklan ya ka National Cadet Corps ni ke NCC hakikapot bat road long UADJ jong ke NCC Shillong ubahap lenyo u ananta buan hakas ni balang jong ketayo ulayathu bagi dan hadul nreu hajar lais patli kijaka ki batli ki balamang na ka benta ka than sete lamingi ha ka ba ka jilla Meghalaya kade ka babon ka banyo ya ka bah bot pat ka Assam kumju ru bat aspan rutli ki Islam ajing kai ki bala itu da ka NCC ubuhan ula ong ru baka NCC kaya rap ban pen pro ya ki samla bat ka penrung ru ya ki ya kajing ya kari bat ban sim ru shisundan halade ya ka kam banyada ya kari.
Firstly, we have banners, pamphlets, and we also have video CDs prepared where it brings out all the benefits, what activities the NCC cadet do, what all he can learn in his life. So we go and go to college, meet the principal, get maximum cadets, speak to them, and also show the presentations, and also we have the question answers, and we also distribute the pamphlets and banners. So that's how we are trying to do. And as I mentioned, this year has been terrible for us, and because of COVID we actually could not go to right into schools and colleges, but otherwise we have been using the online methods, various WhatsApp groups we have, and they are trying to reach out to the cadets and the schools and colleges. Initially, I would say about 10 years back when we had a militancy or insurgency in the northeast. So firstly, we were also not able to reach out to those people, to those remote areas. Now, since the situation has become better and we are able to reach out, and that's why, as I mentioned, as a part of our border area expansion, we have gone to all the schools and colleges right into the border areas, and we did not face any problem. And we found overwhelming response also coming from those schools and colleges. Enrollment this year we found a little difficulty because of probably COVID, and I do agree that there is a requirement of some more amount of reaching out to the people to spread the news about the benefits of NCC. Presently, yes, especially in the remote areas, people or students, cadets, they really don't know what are the benefits. Why should a cadet take NCC? But now, with NCC becoming elective subjects, and if by spreading those awareness, what are benefits they are going to get, I'm sure slowly and slowly it will become more and more popular. In northeastern region, which means all these 7 states, we have about 1,06,000 cadets. Right, and out of these, that includes that border expansion which I mentioned, about 16,000 plus 300 or so, which have been now recently been added. That makes to 1 lakh around 6,000 cadets. Now these have been distributed to various states, the Assam being the biggest state in terms of population. So there are maximum vacancies have been given to Assam. In NCC we do not have anything specific that, so we don't have any reservation. So anybody who is willing and he is fit, he can join. But if you can say that, okay, Mizoram 99% are tribal, similarly Meghalaya, although 98%, I will not say 98, every 90% of the cadets are tribal. Similarly in Nagaland, and similarly Arunachal also. Assam maybe around 50% who will be tribal, balance are non-tribals. See, we are the third tier of defense. So when I say third tier, Army, Navy, Air Force, they will be fighting in the front. Then we have the paramilitary forces, and thereafter to support the both with the armed forces as also civil administration, the NCC can be called upon to provide the support. As I mentioned earlier, firstly, NCC makes a student disciplined and also overall development. The exposure which he gets through various training activities is tremendous. It makes him the overall, I would say, wholesome man or cadets. Besides this, in NCC, he can do a part B and C certificate. If a cadet he does C certificate, then he has got advantage. Like if he wants to join armed forces and officer, then he need not go through that UPSC written exam, which is very tough. He goes or she goes directly into for the interview, which we call it SSB. Similarly, if a cadet wants to join, like in the junior ranks, JCU other ranks, there also the written exam, he gets 100 out of 100 if he has already done the C certificate. In addition to that, the exposure which he gets, he gets to attend large number of course, training activities both in India and abroad. Like last year, before this COVID, we had 7 cadets from Northeast who had gone to different parts of the country, including Russia and Vietnam. Well, good that you have asked me this question. I wanted that somebody should ask me. So far NCC training had been an extracurricular activity, which means a cadet, besides his 5-6 subjects, he had to do additional NCC training. Though there are benefits, but now with NCC becoming an elective subject, so he can choose out of those additional subjects, which means now on a credit based he can select NCC as one of the subjects. It is no more now extracurricular activities.
So there can be anybody can take.
No, firstly he has to be a cadet, and that too if college or school, if there is NCC already existing, then only. Otherwise, if in a school or college there is no NCC, then he cannot take NCC as an elective subject.
What is the curriculum? What are the things mentioned in that?
Well, as I mentioned, it includes all the training activities. That is, you have normal drill, PT, map reading, the conduct of the camps, and some written and theory part also. But basically, it's related to the armed forces.